but they could try and attack the A bomb site with 3 players. The bomb and one other teammate, Brolin, are back in B holes. There's JW boosted up, good kill from Golden. That's an opening duel. That is a heads-up fight, and JW's got the next one. Bubsky's gonna try and recover the situation, but now Madlions realize their mistake. The B bomb site is lost entirely, and this surely, all right, Golden just stomping on him. Gonna go for one more, and he's got it. 3 headshots for Golden.
What an absolute badass. He got the last bullet on him. They were all shooting at him. Madlions saying that tech issue. Maybe their brains got scrambled by how mad that was.
Yeah, if I got wrecked that hard, I'd call a tech issue as well. I'd be like, oh man, weird, my keyboard just stopped working as soon as you peaked.
Yeah. That was incredible. What a cool shot. Well, I mean, it was already looking good even before all of that, right? Winning the fight in window and also one in the B bomb site. That's a good start. But then Golden just stayed alive, and with the P250 in there, the right tool.
Listen, that's an interesting round for Fnatic, just for purely the one reason of, remember, Golden, when he's initially joined Fnatic, I know this was a while back, but even when he rejoined, you know, the knock on Golden has always been individually, can he actually stack up with the other players in the professional scene? And right here, we just see Fnatic basically crafting around where Golden is required to get a kill to make that fake work. Like, if you just put him with a P250 at that A bomb site the way they did on the T side, you're relying on him being bold enough to take that challenge and win that fight more often than not, so that you force a rotation so that the players can actually attack into the B bomb site. So that's a pretty cool facet of that strategy for me.
But that can't keep being the criticism of Golden, right? I feel like he's proven it time and again that he actually can, you know, get kills.
I think if you're holding on to that criticism of Golden, you're living in the past. Like, you haven't quite updated the information in your brain, because Golden has been putting in some work with this Fnatic lineup ever since he rejoined.
Yeah, I really think so. And I mean, I don't need him to be out fragging, you know, Brolin and Crims and JW and all the rest like every round. I just need him to do. But sometimes he even does. That's what's so crazy. Like, sometimes he actually is the guy just top fragging for some odd reason. This is a really, really cool kill, but the follow-up here, I mean, that's when he's feeling it. He's like, you know what? This is one of those rounds. I'm gonna go get this done.
Yeah. Well, I mean, after that little one tap in the previous kill, you might as well have the heat check. That was really sick.
Yeah.
Nice round from Golden, and yeah, I don't know. What are your thoughts on this Fnatic team so far?
I mean, again, I'm kind of on your side in terms of just how they've been feeling online, and I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really alarm me that much. I mean, the only thing is, obviously, we don't know how long we're going to be playing like this online. So, you know, if you say, oh, it's going to be another month of online, and for that reason, you know, it kind of sucks to see Fnatic play maybe not at their optimal game. But obviously, if you scale that and you say, well, it's going to be 10 more months of online play, then I'd start to say, okay, well, now it's an issue. Now they actually need to take it seriously, right? Because that's just a long time to be losing. So for me, it's just all about like the scale of it, and I guess no one knows. So maybe just prepare for the worst in some sense if you're a Fnatic, or any other team for that matter.
Prepare for the worst.
Yeah, be pleasantly surprised if it turns out you didn't need it. So
1-0, 2 MAC-10s on Flusha and Crims for Fnatic. So they've got some hyper-aggressive weaponry here. And they're gonna go for some mid control. Crims, Golden, and Brolin gonna swing out top mid. That's a good HE nade onto Brolin, down to 44 health. We've seen these rounds be so dangerous these past few days, Anders.
It doesn't take much, does it? I mean, again, one of those rogue scouts, or if you're a little bit slow and you get deagled slowly down, it can definitely spin out of control pretty quickly. So they managed to do some return damage, but there are 3 flashbangs in play that could be, you know, popped into middle for a bit of a crunch. Might be what they're attempting to do here, Madlions. That would certainly be interesting.
Well, 2's on A-Core. He's throwing one right now. Here comes the peek. They might be able to follow this up. Flusha gets a kill. Roy follows it up. Asilian peeking from Catwalk. It's hectic, but Roy's got 2 kills. Bomb is down in mid as well. This is so dangerous for Fnatic. They're going to relocate over to Winter Room and go for a follow-up peek.
JW could sneak in though from the B bomb side, where he jumped down, he could find a kill, and that would actually cause a huge distraction. He's just in time for it to get the kill on Asilian. That's going to be nice. And now the fight continues, but Roy will also continue. Another shot coming out from him, make it a triple in his favor. And now what do? That bomb, I mean, it's been picked up by Crims, but they're in a 2-on-3. Even if they have the health, this is such a risky round.
It's all on JW. The spacing of Roy and Acor has to be perfect. There's the glimpse. JW doesn't get the kill. Oh, and he's so aggressive. He finds one, Crims with another, and he's got in a one-on-one. Bomb is going to get planted inside the site. Crims with an AKA Acor with the Galil.
Yep, but let's see what he could do. All he needs is a strong headshot to begin with, and he can't find it. Crims will take him down. That is close. A little bit of a wake-up call for Fnatic. That was nearly Madlions completely turning the game around.
He got the dink as well.
Yeah.
He got the dink onto Crims, just could not complete it. This is a very good eco round from Roy. 2 kills here to follow up, and you can see the flashbangs being bombed over mid that whole time. Acor was back at triple boxes, lobbing those over the wall. Really, really nice eco round for Madlions. Yeah, that was aggressive. Crims gets away with one there.
Some Deagles in play this round,
This
but...
is another...
Go on.
Yeah, this is another round for mid control. Looks like for Madlions, like they wanted to pounce. This time they just don't have the flashbangs or the scout, so it should be an easy cleanup for Fnatic.
It's a bit of a weird flashbang that Golden ended up failing there. Almost grenading a teammate as well. So time to slow it down here, Fnatic. I mean, they've got it all. They've got them locked in behind the smokes. They should be winning this round no matter what. And JW, a lot of bullets in that Galil. He will clean it all up. That's good.
I like that. I like that from JW. Yeah, good play. 6 kills on J-Dubs, 5 on Golden. They're going to lead the way for Fnatic at the moment. It's 3 kills on Roy and 2 for Acor, and he's got the op in hand. And this is perhaps one of the most exciting oppers we have in all of Counter-Strike. Not the best, not the most dominant, but the decisions he makes, Acor, is so much fun to watch.
It is. It's you know, it almost feels like when you get to that point of the game where everyone else is like, I can't. It is too uncomfortable. You know, it's a really high risk. If I miss a shot, I'm dead. That's where Acor just wants to be at all times. Like, and then he finds those places and he just keeps pushing, which is it's
that
really
world.
nerve-wracking.
And that world to live in as a Counter-Strike player has so much more success online than it does on LAN. So I mean, this might be a situation you can even hear Maniac say on the desk. He's one of the players that seems to fade away under pressure. Well, sitting at home, there's no pressure. Good opening kill for JW. Even has information, knows there's one more in connector, and he's looking for a follow-up peek from elsewhere. Meanwhile, B bomb site is under attack for Fnatic, and they've got it.
Yeah, Cillian needed to win. I mean, even 2 fights wouldn't have been enough, but it would have maybe brought a chance. I don't think they should go for this, Madlions. They're so far away. They have, you know, 3 right. Yeah, they're going to go back off. That's a good choice. Hard call to make, but at the same time, that wasn't even Cillian's fault. I think even if Cillian had got another kill, they probably still lose the round. That's, I don't know. That was just a great kill inside of B. I mean, the great time to hit B, basically, for Fnatic.
Well, you know, you and I always talk about, you know, why teams don't have more of like a control mid defense setup on this map, and I think we're seeing another part of the reason why teams have kind of shied away from that. Fnatic has really been exploiting it. Madlions have had heavy emphasis on protecting mid, on having presence there, on having 2 to 3 players there, and Fnatic have basically found that B bomb site almost for free, maybe 2 rounds so far, half the rounds that have been played, by just, you know, having 1 small minor presence in mid, and then 3 players coming out of the holes. So Madlions are gonna have to be very careful about protecting the extremities of the map and not overemphasizing mid.
Yeah, because that, I mean, that is definitely one of the potential weaknesses, and you're right. It does feel like there's no winning for the teams, right? If they don't hold middle, then we start to criticize that. If they do, it does leave some of the weaknesses, so we could be pretty critical when it comes to these things. Oh, that grenade, though, right on top. That's what we want. That Bobsky with the spray. That was so well set up. He just nuked their team.
That was, I mean, you say so well set up, I'm just gonna go with luck. That's a good timing on the nade, good spray control as well. Fnatic have to be equally frustrated that their double nade stack into the window didn't result in anything, and Bubsky's been trained to fear this B bomb site. He's already rotated over, and that is a nasty angle.
Yeah, it is. Fnatic again, I mean, it's fine if they start to lose some rounds. I mean, they were ahead 4-0, but do some damage, right? Get something in return here. That would be nice so that Madlions don't have too much of a victory and start to build their bank, you know, too quickly. Golden and Flusher in the middle. And I think Madlions smartly not really... It's very hard to find isolated fights right here if you're Golden or Flusher. That was the first, like...
Well, they're looking for Bubsky.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, that's a good find. The spin around. Flush has got it with the help of Golden right through the box.
Oh, and the follow-up with the flashed into the window. Again, finding a couple of things right there. Third one would be brilliant, but Golden is getting shot in the back all the way over from the V-bomb side, picking up the bomb with 24 seconds left, and I think he realizes he's pretty much just inside of a huge triangle here, and it's not going to be easy to get out. 15 seconds, started to move up, but Bubsky will find him. Quad kill for him in the round. And I don't know, Fnatic making it at least a bit expensive, which I kind of appreciate.
Yeah, nice attempt from Golden right at the end as well. Trying to take a risk across into the bomb site, trying to mask his drop down. But certainly that opening provided by Bubsky. 3 kills in the round. These two with the spam through the smoke. And we see players attempt that quite frequently. Very rarely do we see it result in a double kill in that fashion.
Yeah, you're right. It does seem like a lot of grenades. I wonder if anyone has stats on it, how many are thrown and how many actually do anything up to that top mid corner there. There's Acorn, not even afraid of still sticking around there, smoking off the underpass. He's got some teammates in connector, but yeah, he's kind of stuck for the minute. We'll see if he can find a way out. He can't. Crims will just take him down. Heads up play through the underpass.
Yeah, pretty safe way for Crims to help clear out that angle, or maybe force Acorn into a decision he didn't quite want to make. Fnatic is running out of nades down the stretch, though. 2 flashes, a Molotov, and a smoke, and Flush has got 14 health. So at least the aggression from Acor has flushed out a lot of that, and every smoke counts. So Golden better use this for something. Bomb is still way, way far back at the entrance to the B tunnels.
Oh, JW sneaking in like that. Wants that smoke to fade, but somehow Roy is able to see him just a bit earlier. And that's a big giveaway. No chance for a reply there for Golden. He's going to go down to Bubsky, who was just in the window for a second. Crims hoping to see someone over. I mean, that smoke fades. I think he might have the edge against Asilian, but that still might not be enough. This is a 2-on-4, and no, it goes the other way. Asilian will take him down, and now Madlions are really swinging back in this game in a big way. Fnatic also out of money.
Oh yeah, they're starting to heat up now. Yeah, they're going to be dead broke after this. Flusher with exactly $0. Same with JW and Golden. Roy has an easy cleanup, and Madlions with their second round on the board, and they're able to salvage the AWP for Acor.
Yeah, this is the beginning of a decent sized comeback. It's not even the fact that they've just won the 2 rounds. The fact that, you know, they save how many? What, 3 rifles in the first one they win, 4 rifles in this round for Madlions. So, you know, that's going to give them some money to work with. And then Fnatic also running out of money and not getting the bomb plants. So a couple of different swings there going in favor of Madlions.
Acor now with the op, just holding an angle towards mid. Risky play. Oh my lord. This is what we're talking about, when the decisions that Acor makes are just, they don't really register at a whole lot of other people's brains. Maybe JW is here. Maybe he's like, they have a kinship of the way that they try and play the game. Maybe JW just understands him.
Like, I respect that. You're also mentally ill, so just appreciate that. Oh, well, I certainly appreciate it. I don't know what that says about me, but I love it. I think it's so much fun.
No, I do too, but it is just sometimes you just have to shake your head and wonder.
Yeah, why? Why exactly? 3 people in the middle with pistols. They need a kill, and then they need to go, I think. That was nice from Brolin, but I kind of almost wish they could follow it up. Deep grenade, and Shush also on the other side. Bubsky trying to help out, and just with a bit of a reload, but they should be able to take care of this. They know exactly where Golden is, and he is just, question is if he can get a kill, or if he's just going to go down. With Glock, not much happening there. That's 3 in a row.
Yeah, 3 in a row, and they actually, you know, preserve the economy pretty well. In those 3 rounds, they've only lost 4 players, so not too bad in terms of building the amount of money.
What is the...
And that op is starting to get comfortable in Acor's hands. Yep.
What's the saying? Real recognize real, I think is the maybe that's what's going on between JW and Acor.
Some just, you know, some professional appreciation. Here's some mid-aggression. Flashbang coming over from spawn side. 2 players pushing up. Shush gonna lead the way. Counter flash for Fnatic is good, but the kill goes the way of Madlions. So does the follow-up. And the third. That's with the help of Roy. And Madlions have taken hold of mid.
It's been a while since I've seen a CT side actually successfully win middle, but this is the 4th round, I think, where in some fashion, maybe not always this aggressively, but Madlions are actually coming out on top of the mid fight. So Fnatic may have to, at some point, say, maybe we just don't put so much emphasis on it. They don't have to do it. I mean, you could do something else. You could just keep an eye on middle for a while, and especially if Madlions keep pushing, maybe you just, you know, fish for them a little bit and hang out and see if they're going to be walking into your crosshair. But this is so expensive. 2 versus 4.
Any kills they can get would be helpful. If they can crack their way to the B bomb site, that'd be huge, but I don't think there's a possibility. You even have Roy up in the B hulls. He's an insurance policy. Although if anyone was going to sniff that out, it would be Flusha. For the moment, he's just causing a distraction. The main goal is the A bomb site where the defense is passive. JW, he wanted the knife. You could tell he was getting close up for that. But now they found an opening. One player in spawn, it's Acor, and JW knows his position.
Yeah, he does. Want to make sure you don't give this one up. Shot comes through. He's not really fallen back yet. He's stuck in this corner, and they know he's still going to pick up the kill on Flusher, and that's really big news. That could have been a 2-on-2 and very, very awkward indeed. Now instead, I think everyone is close enough by that JW can't make it work, and Madlions will win the round, but that actually was more scary than it looked for a minute.
Yeah, I felt like Acor didn't get the information, because remember, Madlions heard one pressuring Catwalk towards the B bomb site. That was Flusha, and then JW gets the kill in jungle. It feels like Acor should have had the information of where both players were, but Acor kept looking in other directions. Regardless, he gets the kills anyways. It was just a bit interesting watching his decisions.
Well, that's a 4-round comeback, and again, Fnatic, I mean, more rounds with no bomb plants, more rounds where they lose the middle. And it's happening again. Acor with the, I mean, they don't have Deagles, but still. I would, at this point, I would love to see them do something that isn't that mid-fight. Maybe use the fact that Madlions have 2 or 3 people in the middle.
Yeah, no, well, now you get the chess game, right? If you're Fnatic and you want to call something different, and Madlions can just say, all right, we've had success in mid, let's maybe, you know, you can still bust out some aggression towards Palace. Acor actually has a pretty decent spawn. Acor and Roy could actually hustle over.
Yeah, you're right. Was that Asilian doing a little golf clap? Maybe a little shout out to Hiko? If you remember.
Because the old school Hiko golf clap?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah, we'll give it to Hiko.
It's been a while.
Brolin takes some damage. It has been a while. It's been a minute. Acor with the nice pick, and there it is. There's that switch up. Instead of mid, this time it's towards A ramp. That's
gotta feel. I'd be really annoyed at this point, right? Because that's, again, you haven't been losing that mid fight, so you try and at least go somewhere else, and you run into the people who were previously in middle. Still, Roy's in there.
Yeah.
He does love playing that position.
I mean, Fnatic, I mean, especially JW, should be well-versed in the mobility on Mirage with an AWP. He's going to know all of these kinds of plays, and it's just good to see Madlions using the AWP as you should. Mobile, starting it out, opening up rounds with it in different positions each time. And you can see, even now, it's being shifted to the B bomb site. It's rotated all the way over on Acor. And that will allow them, if they'd like to actually rotate Asilian away from the B bomb site.
Yeah.
And this is just typical Danish Counter-Strike as well. Sorry, look at how they're just playing passively towards the A bomb site. When this set piece and this hit comes in, Madlions is already committed to the retake. They don't need to actually try and defend the bomb site itself.
Yeah, what they'd love is to, you know, snipe someone away, get another kill on someone, or do some damage as they're trying to put the bomb down. But you're absolutely right. Retake is definitely on if that's what it comes down to. 28 seconds. Smoke to buy some more time. Nice kill from Flusher. It looked like he was strafing and shooting at the same time and taking down Roy. But look at Shush. He's actually moved all the way in there. He's no longer thinking about the retake. He's in top of the smoke that he himself put down, and he gets killed inside of it. Now the bomb is being planted. Bubsky trying to stop it, but not successfully so. And there is a flank from Brolin. I think this round has fallen apart here. Fnatic might have just found the key. There's Brolin coming in with a long range flank there, and now it's going to be just a 1 versus 3. Bubsky fighting all over the place and eventually gets taken down.
That's a strange defense. We're looking at the way that they're set up and already prepared for retake, already prepared to just kind of sit back, let it happen, maybe get 1 kill on the entrance, and then Collectively, Madlions decided to go against that, but not as a team. This fight here, Roy overextended, not playing for a retake. That's way too aggressive. That's Shush trying to make up for Roy's death. And they just dropped the whole round. It crumbles from there. So we're all tied up at 5.
Indeed we are. Oh, pushed into the A palace there, and A core in the middle. Again, this is just in the opening 10 seconds of the round, and Madlions have dropped 2 of the Fnatic players, and they should be able to win the round. Again, this is just a question now of playing it safely and getting trades, but Bobski behind the smoke. My god, Fnatic, I think they might be a little bit shocked at just how aggressive this is. I'm a bit shocked.
Yeah, Bobski has no fear. He is not afraid of any of those pushes. Krims, you have to imagine what a disadvantage he's at. He goes down.
Yeah.
Madlions maintain a 1-round lead.
That's fairly aggressive. I mean, it's aggressive.
This is
across the map,
Fnatic's in
right?
some trouble. Yes, Fnatic is in some trouble in this round. They are in this half, I should say. The 4 rounds they won initially to start this half were based off the economic advantage of winning the pistol round. They've only won a single gun round. This is a 6-1 run for Madlions.
Well, the odds don't really quite reflect it yet. Madlions still a little bit, you know, unfavored. I guess, I mean, 5-6 still a pretty good amount of rounds for Fnatic to have in the first half on T side Mirage.
Yes.
So I guess that kind of does make sense, but I'd say it's pretty impressive what Madlions are doing at the moment. Maybe it'll change later on.
Oh, no.
Golden, oh no, that grenade right on top. More Molotovs that they rain into. Bobski having a great time over here at the B bomb side. He'll get the triple kill, and they win the round in just a really short time.
That might be the most impressively coordinated defense at the B-bomb site I've seen in a long time. There was no chance for success for Fnatic. They had a Molotov drop on them in the halls, they had 2 nades drop on them in the halls, and they had a Molotov on the ground when they jumped out of the window eventually. There was no chance for success there.
Oh, let's go!
Wow. We've got Danish fans. Some guy with a UK flag as well. Some of them, I think, painted the Danish flag themselves. There's a lot to handle.
Did she
Jason.
say? Did she say yeah, the boys?
She might have been doing that. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't hear.
Isn't that an Australian thing? We've got painted flags. We've got a British flag. We've got Australian chants.
Yeah. I mean, we'll just take it all at this point in time. Those people looked crazy, but it was the right kind of crazy. Much appreciate the fan cams. Keep it coming, guys. Definitely, you know, it'll really help us. Yeah, maybe you're right.
You have to think, I mean, there was one, maybe 2 rounds in that first half that were just taken away from Madlions, just snatched right out of their hands.
So flashbang on Flusher, and they are all stacked up there by the box in A. This could be really fun. I think if they come through, then that flashbang is gonna go out and everyone's gonna go fight. I don't know if it'll actually work, but you see how they're all there? And Flusher's behind them with a flashbang. This is...
Here's the problem with this stack. As soon as it's spotted, right? Like, surely just some spam straight up comes out into the box and kills all 3.
Yeah, there's a lot of problems with this setup, but I still kind of want to see it.
Or Madlions just back away.
Yeah. Oh, wait, they could maybe get there. JW's holding the line for a minute. They need that flashbang to work. There it comes, and now they need to fight. JW's down, and the backup is not quite there. The MP5 getting even more action, and that's the round, 10-8. Nothing ever really worked out for Fnatic in that one. Now they've got a good shot,
It's a rare MP5 sighting. That weapon doesn't get nearly as much love as I feel it deserves.
No, and I mean, weren't we all for years asking Valve to put the MP5 in? And then when they did, everyone was like,
yeah,
guess not.
Yeah, it's actually kind of crap. I love it.
Oh, yeah, well, I do as well. It's turned a bit. The fans, the bettors have started to swing slightly towards Madlions, so they've made an impression on the people watching, Jason. That's something.
Yeah, but I find that halfway a little bit crazy, considering Madlions have to get 9 rounds on this T side if they want to close out this map. Asilian waiting for the timing. He's hearing the footsteps. Nobody's watching this for the moment. There was a window of opportunity while he hides in this smoke, but it's Brolin with the double. There's the walkthrough, but Crims is ready. He has been a rock and connector for 6 or 7 years of Counter-Strike, and Brolin gets 4 kills in the round. That's an easy shutdown for Fnatic.
A lot of people want their bets back after seeing that. Thinking, oh dear, this is
yep, what have I done?
Yeah, this is Brolin doing so much work. Absolutely amazing. And that's in their first, again, the first rifle round for Fnatic in this half. They're just like, yep, that's it. Oh, did we have some audio from them? I'm not sure.
We did have some audio. It wasn't great audio. It was subpar audio for 2020. Here's Acor, run boost up towards top mid. Looking through the smoke as well, hoping someone peeks over the top of it, but they're going to peek below. That's Crims. He's getting behind the smoke. He wants to clear out underpass, but he can peek very wide with the flashbang. There's a timing on this, a risky play, and Crims, here's the scope. Good find from Asilian, and a better trade from JW.
Yeah, a bit dangerous still for Fnatic trading evenly like that, but it's certainly better than just letting them go. Bomb is really far away. Roy is waiting for someone to, peek out in those hallways. Bubsky's over there. Could be probably making some noise or maybe trying to snipe a kill away. And then I guess they're going to probably end up at the A-bomb site. Shush in the connector. If A-Core goes and joins Roy, then this could be an interesting attempt to try and weaken the A defense, which I don't know if they're doing yet. Shush is kind of, yeah, he's there a little bit early, actually. He's just waiting around for the smoke to fade.
Well, it's Brolin in the cubby, and JW to watch both for a window boost and for this play-up connector. And he's also trapped by any player in Palace. Good find for JW. One more can be added on, but not quite there. Bubsky very low, but that might be the kill that turns this. Madlions have the man advantage. The bomb is going to get planted, and there's no way Fnatic can stop it.
Acor planting the bomb wide open. I mean, he did have Roy there with him, but still, that's so dangerous when you're not actually controlling CT spawn. Still, when they get the bomb down, it all works out just fine. And I don't know if I'm Fnatic, I might not want to throw away these rifles.
Well, Flush has got a Molotov. He can at least investigate if he wants to throw that in towards Dark, and I bet now he's regretting it because his teammate's already gone down. Roy pushes out. Acor's got the angle with the AWP. That's an 11th round for Madlions.
Taking away the rifles. And, I mean, that was a nice slowdown after the initial fight in middle. All they needed was that one victory towards jungle. And I guess they also took down, who was in the cubby? Was that Brolin? He didn't really have a chance either.
Yes.
Back to pistols now.
No chance at all. Yeah, that's the toughest part. These gun round save combinations are pretty brutal. and not really a whole lot to fight with. No scouts picked up this time as well, so you don't have any of that long-range weaponry to at least maybe damage a couple players to get the multi-kills easier. So this will all be another chance for Fnatic to have a miraculous round with the pistols, like Golden delivered earlier.
I mean, that would be a classic Fnatic type setup, wouldn't it, if they were able to just pull out a round out of nowhere. It's kind of what we love to see, but not so much Madlions, I'm guessing. I mean, if they win this round, they go up 12-9, then Fnatic could buy again, and then they actually have to make that round work, or the ground beneath them just becomes really, really shaky. Decent grenade. Slow approach. I mean, for how crazy Madlions were playing on the CT side, their T side's actually been pretty sane.
Yeah, they ride a really fine line between, like, you know, the structure and the fundamentals of Danish Counter-Strike championed by Astralis, and also the insanity of you know, deathmatch and craziness, you know, provided by Fnatic in the past.
It does feel like, you know, Madlions, at least, you know, this core of it almost feels like if you took like a younger Astralis and gave them crazy pills. That's it's not completely wrong.
No, they do, especially on that CT side, they like to get a little bit mental. Asilian controlling Catwalk for the moment, looking for any flank. Maybe wants to go take the AK-47 away from Brolin, but he's booked it. He's all the way on the other side of the map already, so Fnatic will at least have that AK for the next round. They can pass over to probably Crims.
Speaking of Crims, looking for a 1D because they jump past. Oh, he's doing damage, but the reload was too much to handle. And they'll lose a couple of more players. Brolin's got the AK, and he will be just fine with that. Bubsky will add another triple kill to his list. He is up at 31 kills in just 21 rounds. What in God's name is going on, Jason?
He's playing like he's back at home, comfortable in his own bedroom, drinking a Diet Coke. 3-round lead for Madlions.
Oh, yeah. There's nothing like running into the online super pros.
Here we go. Bubsky gonna now pressure towards the B-bomb site, jumping in past the Molotov, or at least he thought it would be past, but he gives up that when Golden drops the fire at his feet.
Oh, wow. That's so much damage from the grenade. Tags up Bubsky. So far, that hasn't put a slowdown in there. He's going to keep going. Golden will shoot him in the face, and that will absolutely slow him down. Smoke to put out the Molotov, but Golden still dies. And if they lose Flusher here, and they will, A-Core coming up close, leading the charge in from Catwalk, that's a huge problem. Crim's going down. They need to stop trying to do this. They need to fall back, Fnatic. That was a quick knockout to the B-bomb side. 2 kills is all they needed.
Yeah, and now I think Madlions have to chase. I think if you're not going to be aggressive here to take these weapons away, you're missing an opportunity to put Fnatic really on the back foot. They don't have a whole lot of money to work with. The only benefit is that saved AK-47 from the previous round gives Flush a 2400 to work with. If you can take these guns away at the end, but the hunt is not coming. So 13-9, Fnatic having a real difficult time controlling this attack.
Yeah, they really are. Brolin and JW, at least they're going to be able to save the rifles here, but that's no longer so much of a talking point, right? You're at the point now we say, well, saving rifles and all the rest of it is like, we needed to win some rounds now. It's been a bit of a streak going on here for Madlions. Yeah, once they get that kill on Golden, Flusher is in a lot of trouble. Oh.
Look at Peacemaker. He's looking good. He's just chilling. He's comfy. Sweatpants on.
Yeah,
hopefully.
He's got the best job right now, doesn't he?
Yes, Bubsky. Jump out that smoke. Go get a double kill.
Well, it's going to be out the palace instead. 3 people charging in, and JW, he's in trouble. He knows it. He's going to put up the smoke to try and buy some time. Flashbang in the sky as well. Bowski charging through the middle. Shush with a double kill. And just like that, the round is over, man. Fnatic, they're just getting outpaced right here.
Yeah, these contact plays are so deadly for Fnatic, and their initial defense is not handling the pressure well. Flush is going to get 1 frag as he backs away, but Madlions, they're ending this map with an exclamation point. That is a very aggressive hit. And what, B bomb site last round, this one it's the A bomb site. Nothing is sacred, nothing is safe for Fnatic.
Not even this M4, which is, you know, all the money that they have pretty much stored in this one item. And that's gonna get taken away as well. They were out hunting immediately. They knew exactly where he was. 14-9, all of the bank gone for Fnatic. Round loss bonus has started to kick up, but still, what a ridiculous performance here. That's them winning 4 rounds in a row. They've only lost a single round here on the second half, Madlions. And again, 33-12 for Bubsky. He's completely lost his mind.
Yeah, he's, what, 14 kills above Roy, who's also second in the server with 19. Bubsky's just destroying Fnatic at the moment. This is an incredible effort. We said to keep our eyes out for him. I don't think either of us expected a 33 kill performance going into round 24. This is fantastic stuff. And I mean, the nice thing is too, he's obviously the powerhouse, the main point of the attack, but they're doing a good job of like adding some lurks, adding some second facets to these attacks. You could see the previous round, the contact play out of Palace, but one player in middle lurking through that connector smoke to backstab as well. So this is just very confusing and very tough for Fnatic to deal with, especially if they can't win the first fight.
They've gone halfway there, Fnatic, wanting to try and see if they can make it work. I mean, I don't know. I almost feel like they should have just forced in this round. I know they wouldn't have had nearly everything. It would have been kind of scrappy, but this way, you're you're increasing the odds that it'll be 15-9, and then you have to try and fight your way back with, like, you know, 6 rounds in a row into splitting the points, not into overtime. But I don't know.
Oh, turning the corner. That CZ takes so long to come out in Golden. There's no deagle magic this time. He's shut down. And again, once the call is made, it is so fast and so aggressive for Madlions. That's very cool. Into the B bomb site we go. Krims is gonna go down, shot to the face, and 15-9, a 6-round lead for Madlions, and 6 chances to close out the map.
Wow, this is I don't know what I'm pretty sure I picked Fnatic to win this one.
I picked Madlions.
You picked Madlions? Maybe I might have actually picked Madlions too.
Oh, I see how it changes. So quick.
Well, we have a graphics of it, so, you know, I could bribe someone to change it, but I just, you know, I'm not feeling it.
Looking it up right now. You indeed picked Madlions, but I don't think it really counts if you didn't remember.
Really? Listen, it was early in the morning, Jason. I was scrambling to get into the studio, all that stuff.
Yeah, I bet.
No one goes down on the Madlions side, and as you pointed out, 15-9. This is amazing. I don't know what to say. Fnatic were doing such a great job in the first half. They were showing us a lot of cool stuff. Golden was acing. It was a good memory, but it's kind of a distant memory now.
Yeah, it's faded quickly. That golden ace was quite nice, but yeah, overall, it's pretty much faded.
Double ult.
Ooh, almost with a pick. That was a good attempt for Acor.
Yeah, nice little trick. Not going to be able to complete it. Now they slow it down again. They say maybe Fnatic will feel desperate. Maybe they'll try and push somewhere, and in that case, we'll be ready. Flusher is starting to move up, which is one of the benefits of having the AWP over in that position. They can push Golden further towards middle with Krims and JW there. I like the setup from Fnatic. I think this is good. Of course, they run boost Acor into the middle, which is not at all unusual.
The problem is this setup has to be excellent. And this double op needs to deliver in spades. They can't lose a single round down the stretch. First pick goes to Flusher with the up. That's Bubsky. That's the heavy hitter. Can Madlions find an entrance without him? One player in Palace is Roy. He's getting close to the end. JW over at the ticket booth with an op, and they've got one in dark. Brolin gonna start swinging out and peer towards A ramp.
Molotov gives the game up a little bit. They know what's coming, and they heavily converted in their favor. Shush trying to fight his way back in a 1 versus 4, and he's gonna go down. JW with a pretty good round there. I think he tanked another couple of people there, but in the end, it's 10-15, and the Swedes finally back with a round.
Yeah, finally. Only their second of this half, which is pretty crazy to think about. So 5 more chances for Madlions, and they've got so much money built up. Even after the bye, there's 8,200 on Shush, there's 7,600 on Asilian. These guys have so much cash to work with down the stretch as their losing bonus builds up. But at least initially, the double up setup works perfect for Fnatic.
Yeah, it definitely does. Still have it in play. Quick towards the middle. A lot of smokes on top of Crims, so who knows who could see what inside. They come barreling through and they take him down, and now they're going to keep pushing. Roland is at the CT spawn, but he's going to get smoked off and shot in the face as well. Roy, what a kill, and that might just be the game right here. What a knockout punch.
Yeah, that's a pop flash into the smoke of Connector and push right into it. Crims had no idea and no chance. He was blinded. So JW pushing it now. Misses the shot, and it's all on Flusha. He's so far away. This is going to be a phenomenal... It feels more dominant than the scoreline.
Yes.
A victory for Madlions.
It absolutely does. What a grotesque display that they've brought here today. Bubsky currently at 34 kills, and that is how it ends in just 26 rounds. A beautiful game from him, and a very, very just powerful display from Madlions. That was really exciting.
Yeah, that was good stuff, and that's the Madlions we've come to know and love. We've mentioned them so much. This is a team that feels like they've been on the rise for some time now. Everyone is just poised